back with another one. Alright guys, we're back with another banger, and I have absolute crazy fundamental and technical data that shows proof that AMC is about to go on a uptrend. We have APE exploding in after hours. These are types of things that used to happen when AMC ran the last time. We have fundamentals and technicals showing us that AMC is about to go on a run on the macro time frame, the bigger time frame, which is the bigger picture, and it always means more than the smaller picture. So let's go ahead and get into the facts, the data, and see what I have going on. We're here with the chart and we're looking at AMC and APE, and I'm also going to be looking at the SPY because it has to do with our stocks as well, and I like to look at the overall stock market as well and put that in there. But I'm going to be giving my predictions for this upcoming week. I think this is going to be a huge week for AMC. I think things are going to get absolutely crazy, and I'm going to explain as I go on. I do think that we might see some downside in the future, but I think we're about to go on a massive run. It might not be the actual MOAS. This might be a run before the MOAS, or it might actually trigger the MOAS. Okay, we'll go step by step, but I'm going to be explaining my thought process and everything as we go along. I'm not here to tell you what to believe or what to do. This is not financial advice. But basically, what I'm looking at right now is on the smaller time frames, on the 4-hour, AMC appears to be breaking out of this falling wedge that we formed last week, and it happens to be the test of that wedge, the bigger wedge that we've seen from the bigger run up to 72, which is now 44 after the reverse stock or the stock split. So we have this vote coming up. We have AMC getting better fundamentally. We have these technicals at play. A lot of things are going on. There's a lot of movies coming out in this coming up year, 2023. A lot of major things that are looking really, really good for this play. And fundamentally, they might even post cash positive in the next earnings or the earnings after that. So guys, things are getting absolutely crazy for the stock, and we are about to go on a massive run, I believe, especially if we break this overall ascending trend that we see here in this. And we also have APE going absolutely bonkers in after hours on Friday. So we had this huge wick to the upside, and if you guys go down to the smaller time frames, because we don't have much data on this, I do think we will see a pullback and then have to retest this ascending support that we have been building over the past couple weeks. But if you look, it looks like to be forming a bull flag and consolidating. Now, I'm not thinking that's what's going to happen because we just had this massive move to the upside. RSI is way overextended. We're outside of the Bollinger Bands. We're outside of the Bollinger Bands on the higher time frames. So I think that we're going to have to come back down and retest this ascending support channel that we've built here, which isn't showing up on the daily on Webull, but we're way up here. I think we're going to come back down and test it. If I go on the 4-hour, it'll be a little bit more clear because we don't have much data from it, and that's why it's showing up that way. But as you can see, we've broken out of that channel. I think we're going to have to come back down to about the $2 level and test it and then come back up. So don't be surprised if you see APE have a dump, but this is a massive move. We've broken out of this channel, and I think APE's going to see some major upside, and I think it's going to run more percentage-wise than AMC, okay? So that is just my theory. I think APE, personally, myself, is going to have more percentage gains than AMC. So personally, me, I hold AMC and APE. I own GameStop. I own a bunch of different other stocks, but I have more APE than I have AMC. Okay, that's just my personal opinion. If whatever happens, there's also an arbitrage opportunity there because APE should actually be about the same price as AMC, and as you can see, it's absolutely not. So there's at least 100% gain opportunity right there in itself. And as you guys can see, all of the other quote-unquote meme stocks are breaking out of this overall larger trends that we've seen in building in the past. So we have a nice movement to the upside. And if you guys look at the overall stock market, this is what I was explaining in the overall in the video earlier, is that we're basically in an ascending wedge. We've broken out of this massive macro support. That is a resistance that has been resistant since the top of the market. We have now broken above that. I think the market's about to go on a massive run. We are about to go on a massive run, and this is why I was saying that. But I think we're going to come up and fill this gap here on the market and then actually have to come back down, probably retest the top of this, and then maybe break out or see newer lows in the market. But either way, we'll talk about that when it comes. But I think the market is about to go on a nice tear to the upside and then have a nice major pullback. So I think overall, while we're following the market, I think AMC is going to be able to easily get this push to the upside, break above this huge macro trend, and start a new path towards a bullish path up. And we're going to start moving to the upside and see prices increasing a lot more than decreasing. Okay, so overall, we've been in a downtrend. Basically, what I'm trying to say is we're going to start a nice uptrend. This was definitely the bottom. It is looking like it's becoming the bottom more and more. We might have to retest the top of this wedge here, but if we break out of it, I think again we are going to start a uptrend and break out of this huge macro downtrend that we have been in. So, like I've said, improving or fundamentals are improving for AMC. Technicals are improving for AMC. We also have the bullish MACD on the weekly. We also have super high short interest. Last time we had a bullish green MACD on the weekly, and short interest is high. We've seen run-ups like this run up to 44, which was $72, and this run up to about $10, which was $20 before the stock split. So guys, I think AMC is definitely going to go on a massive run. We also have a huge amount of gamma in the options chain, which could easily push us to the upside. So there's a lot of bullish things and a lot of reasons to be bullish on these particular stocks. As you guys can see, a lot of calls building around the $6, $7, $8, $9, $10 mark, and even higher, up all the way up to $12, and now 13, 14, 15. Look at the call options right here, guys. Absolutely insane. And things are definitely building around these higher levels. If you guys can see, they're even building higher than that. But we have a massive amount of gamma all the way up to at least 10 to 12 bucks. So you guys could easily see 10, $12 if this thing starts to move to the upside like I'm predicting. We have short interest increasing on the official channels. I do not do Ortex because it's very, very speculative. On the official FinTel channels, quote unquote official, we're at 22.59%. We have not seen short interest this high. I don't believe that we have seen short interest this high since the play has been in play. Official recorded short interest. So 22.59%. And like I was saying, when we had the green weekly MACD, things are looking a lot more bullish on the macro time frames, the bigger time frames, which means a lot more. And that's why I'm saying that we are going to go on a uptrend and not a downtrend. APE short interest is at 6.11%. And again, APE short interest is increasing. It was hovering around 4 or 5%. It is up around 6.11%. And like I said earlier, I think APE will see bigger gains than AMC as far as percentage wise, not price wise. We also have the cost to borrow putting pressure on the shorts, incredible pressure on the shorts, because this is what the shorts have to pay to actually borrow the stock officially without naked shorting. And this puts their overall cost of their overall position up, and it puts the overall price that they have to pay daily up. So this is a very, very important metric, and it is putting a lot of pressure on the shorts. And as you guys can see, it's hovering above 100%, putting a massive amount of pressure on the shorts. APE cost to borrow is at about a little bit over 5%. This is the APE cost to borrow in chart form. So guys, that is what I have for you. Like I was saying, I'm thinking that we are going to go on a massive uptrend. That is just my personal opinion. This is not financial advice. RSI is extremely low in these bigger time frames. We have much room to run. We have the green weekly MACD, like I was saying, and anytime we have RSI or short interest that high, we've seen run-ups. We are breaking out of this huge macro descending downtrend. If we break above that, obviously we're going to see a nice pop to the upside. This is a massive falling wedge, okay? And it has massive, and if you take the pole from the falling wedge, so this would be the pole, that puts us at about $48, $50 for a new all-time high, this white line that I have marked for you guys. So if you just look at the technical analysis and the fundamentals going on with AMC improving, APE exploding, all these things going on, we're up over 21% on APE. This is stuff that used to happen before the last run-up. So guys, I'm not telling you what to believe. I'm just saying what I see, and you have to look at what's in the background. So hopefully you found the video informative. I know I did. If you did, go ahead and drop a like, comment, that really helps me out. Drop a like, that really helps me out, and subscribe, that really helps me out. And I appreciate you all. And as always, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out. All right, guys, that was the video. Like I said, I'm not here to tell you what to believe or what to do. This is just what I see. This is just what I believe, and I put my money where my mouth is. So hopefully you found the video informative. I know I did. If you did, go ahead and drop a like. Subscribe for more content like this. And as always, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.